Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to today's Windward webinar. Thank you for joining us. My name's Jennifer, and I'll be your moderator for today's presentation. At the end of the presentation, we will have some time for questions. If you want to enter them into the question box, they will be addressed at the end. Anything that we can't get to or is maybe a little bit more complex, we will address offline. You can send an email as well if you have a question afterwards to support@windwardsoftware.com. Today our presentation is AP discounts and AP advances. Eugene is our presenter today, so without further ado, Eugene, we'll get started.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much, Jennifer. And yes, hello everybody. Good afternoon. So yeah, I will be your presenter for today. We will be discussing AP discounts and advances. So yeah, just to set your expectation, yeah, this is all about setting up the discounts and advances for the AP, and then also I'll be doing some demonstration on how to go about with the processes. So if you have any concerns about issues, things that are not working regarding these these features rather, so you can just call support for help. All right. So yep. So yeah, again, things to discuss: AP discount setup, AP automatic discount rules, and then AP advances setup, and then AP advances process. So I will be going to my demo. So here's my demo. So first is I will be showing you how to make sure that you have properly set up the AP advances and AP discounts. So to do that, you will have to go to your setup wizard. So you have to have admin access to be able to go into your setup wizard and make changes. So in here, you have to go to your suppliers and payables. And then under your supplies and payables, you should be able to see AP discounts and then AP advances. So just those two buttons. So for the AP discounts, if you haven't set this up yet, you will see a blank field here. So this is where your ledger for the AP discounts will be. So if you haven't set it up yet, you need to make sure that you need to create first the ledger specifically for the supplier discounts, and it should not be used, to any other processes, but only AP discounts. So on my demo, my ledger for the AP discounts is 5051. All right, and then for the AP advances, so this is going to be a temporary holding account. So again, this should not be used to any, with any other processes. So yep, I've set it up to be 1051. So that's for my AP advances. So for those of you who's not yet familiar with how to create ledger numbers, so all you need to do is just to go to your menu or navigator, go to General Ledger, Ledger Numbers, and then Chart of Accounts. So in here, you can see all your ledger numbers. So if you haven't created the ledgers yet, so all you need to do is just to click New, and then yeah, just put the number in, put a description, and that's it. So since I've already created the ledgers, I have again 5051 for my AP discounts and then 1051 for my AP advances. So if you're not sure, you can just copy the ledger that I'm using though. But if you're not sure, you can also consult your accountant so you can both discuss on what ledger to use. But those ledgers should be specific for those purposes only. All right. So yeah, for our demonstration, I will just pull up any random supplier here. So maybe we'll first discuss about the AP discounts. So for today's presentation, I will choose my supplier B. So in the supplier record, you go to financial, and then that's where you can see the automatic discount rule. So you have a drop down menu wherein you can choose the rule that you would like to be applied when doing discounts. So they're pretty much straightforward though when it comes to describing, how they work. So I think by default, it's going to be no discount, and then we have pay by due date. So meaning if you have a bill, there's a due date there. So if you will pay that bill on the exact date of the due date, then you will get the discount. So you can set up a percentage here to how much percent, your discount will be. And then we have pay within percent the days of bill date. So this is the most common one. So it means if you pay within a number of, say for example, let me just choose this one. So you can specify your percentage. Say for example, oh no, that's too big. 20% discount. And then say for example, if you put 5 days, so that means that if you are able to pay your bill within 5 days, so you will get the 20% discount. So that's how it works. And the next one is discount by schedule. So in here, you can specify schedules, basically. So you can put the days and then the discount percent. So you can say maybe like 5 days, you will get 5% discount. 10 days, you will get 2% discount. 15 days, you can get 1% discount, and so on. So yeah, that's discount by schedule. And then we have pay by percentee of bill month. So you have the ability to specify the exact day of the month, uh, yeah, for the discount. So say for example, if you have a bill and then you will have your bill date as May 6th, which is tomorrow. So if you will pay your bill tomorrow, so you will get your discount. All right. And then we have pay by, sorry, pay by, yep, this is actually percentee of month after bill month. So this is for the next month. So if you have a bill, then bill date, say for example, May 5th, today's date. So, and then you will specify here 5th of the next month. So if you pay your bill on the next month on the 5th, so that's where you will get the discount. So I will not be doing demonstration on each one of them. Maybe I can just pick one, which is the most common one. So say for example, this one here, so pay within 5 days of bill date, you will get 20% discount. So if you want to explore the other rules, so you can just go ahead and pull up your System 5 training, and then you can play around with it, get more familiarized with how these rules are you know apply. So yep. So again, for our demonstration, I will choose pay within percent D days of bill date. So that's within 5 days, you will get the 20% discount. So yeah, let's put it to a test. So I'm just gonna save this for now. All right, so now we will test it out. So let's pretend to create a bill, and then our supplier is supplier B. Okay, so I'm gonna put the bill number here. Okay, so let's say 1,000. So that's our bill amount. And then our date here is today's date, and then the due date is gonna be okay. Let's just move this. Maybe we can put it tomorrow. And save it. So now if you pay the bill, okay, hold on. So again, within 5 days of bill date. Okay, so let's close this. So if now we decide to pay the bill for supplier B, so you can already see there the discount. So you can choose the day. Okay, say for example we choose future date 7th. So you will always still have the discount there applied automatically. So you don't need to do it manually. So all you need to do is just to pay what's due, which is already discounted. So your 1,000 minus 200, you will just pay 800. So you can then just post and print. So, okay, let's not print that one. And then now if you go to your bills, just want to show you what's going to happen to your bill. So there's the bill. So it's 800, which was originally 1,000. So there, the system automatically added the AP discounts ledger 5051, removing 20% of the 1,000, which is 200. All right. So that's it. So you don't have to do this manually. It's the system who will automatically do it for you. Okay, so that's for the AP discounts. So now we'll go ahead with AP advances. So for the AP advances, I'm just gonna pick another supplier here. Maybe we can do supplier A. All right, and then since we've already set up our AP advances ledger in the setup wizard, we have this tab here called advances. I'm not sure if you can see it, but here. So this used to be not in here if you haven't set up your advances yet. But since we're done with it, so we can see the advances tab. So in here, you have a field here wherein you can input your advances amount. So this is when you pay your suppliers in advance without, without getting the bills yet. So say for example, let's pretend to give our supplier 100 as an advance payment. So here you can put your description and then the book month, and then you can also specify the date. So this is the date of, when you actually gave your advance payment to your supplier. So I'll just leave it as is, and I'm just gonna go and click the create advance. So what the system does is it automatically creates a check coming out from your bank for the specified amount, which is 100. So, yep. And then all you need to do is just to post. So post because we want that to be reflected in our bank reconciliation. So as well as the automatic creation of the check, the system also created a bill. So if you go to bills, so here we have advance. And then if we go, yep, I'm just gonna show you. So the bill actually looks like this. So again, this is something that the system auto created for you, so you don't need to do this. So I'm just going to show you. So it uses the 1051 ledger, which we specified for the advances, and then there's the amount there, and it's paid already since it has already come out of the bank. So how to use this? So now let's pretend to receive bills already from the supplier. So let's add a bill. I'm just going to pick the same supplier, and then you will get this pop-up. So the system automatically reminds you that you have advances and do you want to use it? So I will say yes, and then the system will automatically add the 1051 ledger on the bill. So it's got negative 100. So say for example, the bill is only 50. So you don't have to use the whole 100. So you can edit this to just pay what's due, so which is only 50. So there. So your balance will be zero because your bill has been, you know, basically already offset that. I mean, yeah, it's been offsetted by this 1051 account. So you don't need to pay because it's zero. Just save it. Okay, I forgot to put the bill number. Okay, let's say 123, save. Okay, it's fine. All right. And then if another bill comes along, so let's add a new bill for the same supplier. Again, you will get the prompt. So you still have about 50 left. So do you want to apply it? Say yes. And then say your bill again is 50. So you have a zero bill, no need to pay. Just save it. Okay, I always forget the bill number. So it's a good thing that the system keeps reminding us to put a bill number. All right, there. So now, basically, we have used all our advances. So let's create another bill for the same supplier just to see if we still get the prompt. And no, no more prompts for AP advances, meaning you have used up all your advances. So yep, that's it. And again, if you want to create another advance, just go to your supplier and then just add your advances. All right, so that's it for now. And yeah, I hope I've made my explanation or presentation clear. But if you have questions, you can ask that later on. But before that, I'm just gonna put some slides here. So we have resources available. So online resources that for your consumption. So we have the Help Center. All you need to do is just to pull up your browser and go to windwardsoftware.com/help. And then we also have customer care portal. So just go to support at windwardsoftware.com. So that's where you can, search for solution articles, and then that's also where you can submit your support tickets. And then we also have the Windward Learning Academy. So just go to academy.windwardoncloud.com. And then if you need one-on-one training, like from scratch or overview about everything in Windward System 5, so you can avail our Windward Professional Services. So all you need to do is just to contact your account manager for the quotation, or you can call the regular support line 1-800-663-5750. And then we also have emergency support. So if you have an entire system down, unable to take payments, you cannot log into System 5, or you are recovering from a power outage, so just go to windwardsoftware.com/emergency and then send us an emergency ticket. Okay, and then we also have webinar archives. So you have the ability to access past webinars. So that's if you already have signed up for the webinars, which I believe you do. And then, yeah, just head over to windwardsoftware.com/webinars, and you can see all the past webinars, including this one. So if you want to review later, so you can just access it anytime. And now, yep, we're down to our questions and answers. Jennifer?
Great. Well, we'll give it a couple moments. If you have any questions, please enter them into the question box. We've got our next webinar coming up May 19th. We'll be discussing multi-level case breakdown. We'll discuss case breakdown and what it's all about. You'll learn how multi-level case breakdown allows you to create, modify, and delete items in the list of linked items used for automatic multi-level case breakdowns. So that will be 2 weeks from today. We look forward to seeing you guys there. No, we don't have any questions yet. So if you got some questions, type them into the question box now. But if there are no questions, we can finish up the presentation for today. Like I said, if you have questions afterwards, you can email support@windwardsoftware.com and we can help you find the answers that you're looking for. Okay.
You have a question? Questions?
Yeah, question from Steve about a
Ah,
recording of this session. You can access the session again on the webinar archives on the website, windwardsoftware.com/webinars. I believe it'll be uploaded within half an hour, maybe depending on how long the system takes, but it's relatively quick. So you'll
mhm.
be able to rewatch it today if you'd like a refresher, or if you want to share it with your staff. Um, Session you mentioned in 2 weeks, Sherry, yep, we can give you some more information on that. Again, windwardsoftware.com/webinar. You can sign up for that webinar there, and there's a little description of what we'll be discussing. All right, well, I don't see any further questions come in, but make sure you reach out to us if there's anything that comes up later. If you're reviewing the webinar on the website, just send us an email and we'll be happy to answer your questions. Thank you, Eugene, for your presentation
Okay.
today. It was great.
Thank you. Jennifer.
And then we'll see everybody in 2 weeks. Thanks for joining us.
All right. Thank you guys. You take care. Stay safe.
Bye-bye.
Bye.